What else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean, into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and Modi there. Sif raised them both, right? She seems like a good mom. Maybe a little overprotective.
A good mother? Not the Sif I knew. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having it thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations.
Oh. What is that? Another berserker gravestone.
The Alti is stolen. Take it off, man! You've got this! You
This hill. What is its connection to these spirits?
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If Wolfmoon rids the land of these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
Mimir, Odin's mask. How did he hear about it in the first place?
He said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all a bunch of bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, probably. Mimir, will you get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Thor beat them up a lot?
Aye. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me your eye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little.
Father, look out! I think that's their leader!
Incoming! Fire, Kratos! It will fire!
Baldur's dragon is still here. It looks like it landed only yesterday.
Aye, cold preserved it. You've come quite a way since then, lad.
Thanks. You can yell at me if you want. I'm leaving.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
I'm sorry.
You needn't be. Fault is mine. So, brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. And I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir. Remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? That was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic hell beast with the soul of a loyal pup. Bloody brilliant! That relic? Do you suppose it's the one we read about? Something to counteract a sleeping curse?
Help them! Mimir, do you know Gorm? Why was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. Believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gar, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring. And a word for the feeling when you get so hungry, you stop being hungry.
You're messing with me.
I would never. Don't waste it! Leave yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Have their chance! Brother, the strike! Hurry!
So, Mimir, how did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was opened, Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back, eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all.
think there's another Rumtear Garmate over there. That's up! Tifa!
Kill it! You alright?
Tifa! Lassa! Tifa! Lassa! Tifa! Lassa! Rifa! Almost got it! Lassa! Rifa! Lassa! Rifa!
Am I right in getting the sense you've actually gotten to know Thor's daughter somewhat?
Yeah, it was great. Wants to be a Valkyrie one day. She deserves to be. Of course, I told her all about the Valkyries we faced, but I'm not sure how much she believes me. It didn't go great when I tried to tell her stories about her grandfather, though.
Anyone can have a blind spot when it comes to family. Some only learn the truth in the hardest way.
Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
Mimir, if I met someone I liked, how would I know if they, liked me too?
Is there someone?
No. I was just curious. Actually, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. One more realm tear over there. That's all. Keep up!
Felt that one, brother.
Got it. Halfway there.
Let's find the rest. Aye, brother?
Atreus, follow me.
So, lad, is Thrud who you meant when you asked about liking?
Through? No. I mean, I wasn't asking about anyone specific. And, well, Skilder likes Through. But she's only interested in becoming a Valkyrie. She's focused, you know?
Oh, very well, lad. Very well. Just hope you know if you ever need to review anything we've discussed.
I know. It's good. I'm fine. Mimir, not try to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things you'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. You must always bear that in mind. Behind you, brother! Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
Mimir, when I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Einherjar. They seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. Though I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself.
I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
That a Cavassier poem? Never heard of this one.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Hey, this is where we found Tyr. You know, I don't know who I'm... The worst time of it being locked up. Him or me.
As you said, your prison at least had a view.
Aye. But with a view comes the ability to mark the passage of time, and watching the days pass, one by one. It's not something I'd wish upon anyone. Except maybe Odin himself.
Got him!
Master Kratos, what an excellent job you've made of it!
I do not need your encouragement.
Oh no, I've offended you. Oh no.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Hey, the runic word appeared over there. Sona!
The hilt-graced battle that grave will provide.
Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
You can't remember?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. So we can compare?
It is not a competition.
I mean, not yet. Mimir, what's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms, thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
Bruh, when you knew Faye, was she...
Let me stop you right there, killer. Brock ain't one to go breaking no confidences. Not even when it comes to the dearly departed. You don't hear me spreading your business all over town, do you? Smiths don't blab. It's just how it's gotta be.
Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father, servitude gained we.
Swung from the tree.
What do you suppose that means?
Our lives cut short, souls sinking deeper. Until gathered up.
Brave and deeper.
Acolyte of Odin's. Very secretive. Trusted with his dirtiest deeds. Never met her myself. See which armpit of Muspelheim that seed leads to, huh?
Mimir, if I hadn't accidentally put Fenrir's soul into my knife, he would have gone to the light of Alfheim when he died, right?
Aye. Were he a god or a human who died in battle, a Valkyrie would have taken him to Valhalla or Folkvanger. Had he been a human or god who died outside of battle, he'd been cast down to Helheim. But Fenrir was a wolf, so his soul would have joined all the others in Alfheim.
Like mothers.
Yes. Like your mothers.
Muspelheim. Feels like I was just here.
Something Odin put you up to?
Yeah. Company's better this time, though.
More flowers.
Pretty sure that's Ashpedal.
What do you know of the trials?
Oh, just your usual Muspelheim challenges of violence and slaughter. Rumor was it's Surtur's way of honing his blades, but I think he's just as much a sucker for blood sport as the rest of us.
Father, the sword! Just like when we visited so many winters ago.
Any of these challengers catch your eye?
Here we go!
Behind you, brother! Right side!
Behind you! Watch out! Getting close!
Goga, left flank! On your left! Right side, brother! Watch your left!
Going for it out! Back one! Look, there's a chest. That was fun. This place is pretty big, though. I wonder if there are other arenas.
Fancy a warm-up before making your choice? I'll watch your back!
Lad, join them! Ready that shield! Above you! Watch out! One for low!
All right, let's keep moving. Which challenge do you want to try?
Hey! Get down from there and fight us!
Reader, left flank!
Behind you! Look out! Get off us!
Behind you, from above! Flank on!
Outcome!
Watch your left! Right side!
Right side! Incoming!
Find you! Incoming fire
We did it!
Be ready.
Interesting. Looks like you need to toss those soul orbs into the void.
Break in Norse! There! That did it!
This is not over. Be ready.
Behind you, brother! Watch it!
Jump up! Behind you, father! Back!
One left.
Look for it out!
Here to get rowdy, huh? Figured you wouldn't be able to turn down having another crack at these combat trials.
I was right. This is Surtur's Gauntlet.
Come back! If you need more craft. You make up your mind. That'll put some hurt on them. Wait. Here now. About time I had something to do. Oh, so I'm just some clodhopper?
We can do this!
Watch out! Left side!
Behind you! Incoming! Hoisting it back! Behind you! Watch out!
Whoa! That looks like it hurt!
Behind you, brother!
Still haven't fully explored this place. Think there could be one more arena?
Watch your right!
On your left!
Another in here!
That's all the arena's taken care of, I guess. Let's see if we change something. Whoa, what? That sword wasn't there before, was it?
I could stoke the fires of those chain blades for you. Butt blades coming up. Don't get killed in the meantime.